Out at center ice, it's picked off here by Cousins. Here's Nick Cousins working in front, and Jarry the stop. Shabbat moved up, but he hit that out of midair about waist high, and Jarry looked sharp on that. Loose puck in front again, scores! Nick Cousins breaks the ice in Kraft Hockeyville.
And he gets a great opportunity coming to the net as he fakes the shot on Brunick, cuts right across. Jarry makes the save, then the rebound from Shabbat. There's a little collision. Jarry gets pushed out of the net. He finds his way back in, and before he can get himself settled, Cousins has circled back around and come into the top of the circle, and he lets this rip, and he finds the back of the net. The Ottawa Senators, 4 minutes into this.
Pass for Pinto too far. Beauvillier turns. Back with Rust. Here's Beauvillier to the middle. Chris Letang in front. Crosby scores! Sidney Crosby here has tied it in Kraft Hockeyville.
He does everything so well, driving to the net here. Good transition. Beauvillier takes the puck off the wall, and then Russ goes to the net, which opens up the drop pass to Letang. And as we've seen so many times, these guys have played for so long together. They know where each other is on the ice. Letang with the...
Here's Giroux. Hurst, 550 kilometers west of... Here's Stutzla, scores! Tim Stutzla, stick side on Jarry, and Ottawa regains the lead.
Well, this is what makes Tim Stutzla so electric. I mean, he's got such a great set of skill sets all the time. And if you're a youngster watching this game, you can learn from that you never stop your feet from moving. Nice job by the veteran Giroux. He settles the puck down, gets it to Stutzla. He moves it to the point, keeps rolling along the top. When he picks it up, those feet keep moving and moving till he separates from the Penguins. Once he gets the space he needs, then it's a matter of just picking his head up and picking a spot in the net.
Ridley Gregg plays it rink wide. Stutzla and Batherson kicking it back to Shabbat. Nice move by Shabbat, then checked, and the penalty about to be called as Bunting touches the puck. Working the lines with David Brisebois. So Sudbury connections for both linesmen in this game.
It's a big game, but it's a small world and 6 degrees of separation. And
that goes off the leg of Poulin, and Giroux will get it back inside his line. He gets tripped, and another penalty upcoming against Pittsburgh. As Letang touches it. Gregg trying to knock down that high pass. Batherson across, got it back. Gregg swinging a miss as he fanned on a shot from a pretty good spot in front. Now Batherson, but a penalty coming up as Grizzly. Malkin back to Letang and returns to 71. Crosby down low. There's Raquel. Tied up along the boards. Russ gets it free. Malkin. Off a stick, scores! Well, that's a strange one. A strange deflection fools Forsberg, and the game is tied.
Pieces. Crosby was up top. He interchanged with Letang a couple of times, and Malkin interchanged as well. And Russ digs out this puck, and Letang puts this in the wrong spot. He wanted to lay that into Malkin for the one-timer, but he gets it on his backhand, which kind of makes him have to wait and turn it. When he throws it, it goes off the stick of Jake Sanderson, up into the air, pop fly, comes down over the top of Forsberg. I think Crosby picked it up a bit late. You see him watching over.
Here's Owen Pickering stepping up again. The Swift Current Bronco plays it back. Raquel over to Malkin. Backhand. Scores! Bunting may have had the last touch. Pittsburgh's got the lead.
It's a bit of a wacky bounce. The puck comes around the wall here, and avoiding the stick was Pickering, and he throws it, and it goes off a skate and goes right back to the blue line. And as this shot comes to the net, goes over to Malkin. He lays it in. I think Bunting might tip it on the way through. But again, some fortuitous bounces for the Penguins, and they take full advantage of it. Nice play down low to Malkin, and I'm not sure Bunting gets anything on that. This might go in on its own. I think Malkin's got his second goal of the period.
Actually on the tarmac for 3 hours. Crosby unable to get that shot through, and Letang lost it. Kachuk now after it gets knocked down. An interference call coming up.
In this here, I'm going to head off and have the trainers have a look at it. A little closer look at it anyway, and he went straight to the locker room. Sometimes those awkward falls, those one where he's already on one knee and then he goes down, your balance is a bit off and you land on the stick or just twist it. It doesn't take much sometimes. Better to get off and take care of it now.
Benson in the box and Pittsburgh to the power play. Have a power play goal off the stick of Malkin in the game. Malkin upends Craig, and that power play lasted 10 seconds. Malkin to the box, and still a one-goal Pittsburgh lead. Stützle back in his own zone. A touch pass for Unique, and that shot held on to by Forsberg. So a power play. Hamada gets the lone penalty on the tackle. There's Pinto having his stick break. Fortunately, right in front of the bench, he goes off. Crosby scores! Sidney Crosby with his second of the game.
To be thrilled, the kids here at the game love to see Sidney light the lamp. And a broken stick, unfortunately, by Pinto. He was trying to clear the puck. The real frustration is he had to go to the bench, and then Ridley Gregg jumps on for him, but it's just a split second and a half late, and that allows Rust to feed over to Crosby. And you mentioned, Letang knowing exactly where Crosby is.
Fights last year, Curtis McDermott. He's also fought Ryan Reeves, and his first fight was against a very popular former Ottawa Senator, Mark Borowiecki.
Now the Sidney Crosby goal, and now 4.
Back towards Stützle, fired around by Malkin. And Sanderson back at his own line. Batherson can't get loose. Here's Malkin looking for the hat trick and scores. So Evgeny Malkin and Crosby have combined for all 5 tonight.
Malkin and Crosby just fantastic in this game. Knocking it down at center ice, turning the puck over, posted in. Ottawa just really never got into the zone and got control of the puck really well. And the Penguins did a nice job starting off in this game extremely slow. He didn't. And then right here, he makes it happen for himself. Good anticipation in the neutral zone. He stick checks the puck, takes it into the zone, waits out Sanderson, finds the hole in the ice.
And they're going to let the clock drain. So the Superstars showed up tonight. And the Pittsburgh Penguins win this Kraft Hockeyville showdown against Ottawa 5-2.